Previously on Cold February.
A secret organization has been formed within the people and the government, but an organization that is against the people and the government.
Poor Angelic is going to be home tonight.
You've already made your decision.
Mommy!
Bastard! I'm gone!
To the police.
What the hell?
Get up. Up.
Freeze! Police!
Get down!
The members of the company have found you worthy of the position of chairman, Mr. President.
We have no information on his family. He was found on the streets when he was 11 and then put in an orphanage. He's all alone. He has no relatives.
Down! Down!
Get there! Get down!
Huh? What? But don't do it!
Why did he act that way when I mentioned my sister's picture?
What?
Zainab Jellic is my sister. She's my sister.
Tarek.
I'm Bahadur. Bahadur Jellic. My sister's alive. Come on, I want to see her. I've missed you so much. Zainab, don't you remember me? Zainab, it's me, Bahadur. I'm your brother. Don't be frightened. For all these years, I've lived with the pain of losing you and our parents. I thought they killed you, but you're alive. You're here. We're together again. Thank God. I have a family. We have a family again.
Let me go in first. Thank you.
Where's the nurse?
My sister. She doesn't know me.
Take it easy, son. Don't punish yourself.
Please excuse me, sir. All right. Don't ever do that again. She can go into shock again or even worse. You don't have the right to do that.
Come on. Let's go.
She's not just any patient. She's my sister. She's...
You don't have to say anything. I understand. How were you able to hide for so long? And why?
So I could become a cop and get the guy who's responsible. I want justice. Has she been like that for all these years?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Your house was in flames on the night I rescued her. She was the only survivor. But I pronounced her dead on the scene because I knew the people who did that to your family wouldn't want her alive. I've been waiting all these years for her to recover. No one knows she's there except me. I even gave the doctors a different name. I've tried my best to keep her safe.
But why is she in that state?
The bullet caused some brain damage. Although she recovered from the physical injury, she's still suffering from the psychological trauma. Will she get well? When will that be? Nobody can answer those questions.
Wouldn't it help if she recognized me?
I talked this over with the doctors, but they aren't sure. And besides, no one should know your relationship. This could put both of you in danger.
But I want to do everything in my power to help my sister get well. There must be a doctor or psychiatrist who can help us.
Remember, a person like that must be willing to take a great risk if you want to keep this a secret.
There's got to be a doctor out there. I'll find one no matter what.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
I'm fine, honey. I'm fine.
Is everybody okay? Is there anything wrong?
Everybody's fine, I promise you. Don't you worry.
You're telling me the truth, right? You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
Why wouldn't I tell you, dear?
I don't know. I just have a weird feeling.
Now tell me, honey, why is that?
Sometimes I just get this strange feeling. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss you.
We miss you, too.
You still don't know when you can visit me?
Don't worry, dear. We're going to come soon. And then probably you'll get sick of us and try to get rid of us, Yasmin.
Of course I won't. I'd want you to stay. How's Papa?
He's doing well.
Doctor, you need to come right away. It's an emergency.
Mom, I have to go. It's an emergency. I'll call you later. Take care. All right, bye-bye. What is it?
A worker fell off a building at a construction site. He's very seriously injured.
Let's go.
How's it going?
Could be better.
What's the problem?
Nothing really. You know, it's just me. I'm just confused. For years I've kept everything to myself, but something just happened that changed everything. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't seem to carry this burden. It's like a weight on my shoulders that needs lifting.
What is it? Maybe I can help you.
To be honest, I really need to talk to somebody.
And besides, no one should know your relationship. This could put both of you in danger.
Just forget about it. I don't want to burden you with my problems. It's nothing at all, really.
It's not a burden, but I won't pry.
I can't even tell my best friend. I don't know how much longer I can keep this secret.
Good work on a nice, clean job.
You can always count on me, sir.
What about Tariq? Did he get the message when our friends paid him that little visit?
I think he got the message. We were worried he would raid the Tree of Life Society, but he didn't.
That's good. That means he learns quick. All right then, Faik. I'm listening.
The situation in the country is hurting us. We're losing our edge in the market because of the current relaxed atmosphere. It's not just our holdings, but the other companies that work with the organization are complaining also.
Correct. But what's worse is that the public isn't as willing to believe in the things we write about the government in the papers anymore.
Indeed. And if they set a date for joining the European Union, it will really limit our freedoms. The other branches of the company are also facing difficulties.
We could still manage, I suppose, but lately they've really been talking about us a lot. The public is steering clear of the companies that they think have ties to the organization. What do we do about that?
We need to shake up the foundation.
We're having a difficult time in finding an event or a topic to exploit. We got together some dirt about a couple of politicians, but the news didn't catch much interest.
People are interested in politicians, but their interest fades fast. It's time we found somebody else.
Do you have someone in mind?
It needs to be someone that the people trust. If we can't conquer the castle from the outside, we'll do it from the inside.
Welcome home, Isan.
Hello.
A letter came for you from Tahir Mutlu.
Thanks.
Dear Isan, on a cold February day, just when we were getting ready for spring, a bitter winter wind blew in and separated us. Maybe we weren't ready to be swept apart so suddenly, or for the exile that followed. But thank God, that was not enough to defeat us. We knew that every adversity comes to an end, and cold February days precede the sunny days of springtime. Now I'm finally returning home. I hope to see you in a few days.
What is it? I hope it's good news.
It's good news. Very good news indeed.
Remember, a person like that must be willing to take a great risk if you want to keep this a secret.
There must be someone who can help. Somewhere.
Yasemin speaking.
Hello, Yasemin. How are you?
Tariq? I'm fine. You just surprised me.
You weren't expecting to hear from me?
You could say that. How are you doing?
Not bad. Keeping busy?
Yeah, my mom and dad told me that you've been pretty busy lately, but that you managed to find time to still visit them.
Well, I try my best.
I'm glad you're there. It makes me feel more at ease to know that you're there for them. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing. Say, Yasemin, I need to get your advice about a special situation. I'd really like to talk to you about it.
What kind of situation?
It's about a patient staying at Erenkoi Hospital.
Oh, really?
I was wondering if you knew a psychiatrist or a psychologist that lives in Istanbul that you really trust.
There must be somebody, but I can't think of a name right offhand. I'll research it.
Of course, of course. Take your time. I hope I didn't bother you.
Oh, don't be silly. It's no bother. I'm glad to hear from you. I'll check around and get back to you.
Okay. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, Tariq. I'll call you soon.
Zeynep, I'm going to do whatever I can to help you. And even if you don't recover, I'm going to make them pay for what they did to us.
Yeah, third, Armand. He's been the accountant for Suzanne Seigener and the Tree of Life Society for 7 years now. But he doesn't have a record.
Okay, man. Thanks. We're on the right track.
What if the guy's innocent?
Even if they didn't use this guy to do their dirty work, he probably knows something.
Okay, then. The men are ready.
What's this?
We need to talk to Ferret Armand.
He's not in the office. He's out right now.
Where is he?
I think he's home. He'll be back later.
Write down his address. All right? Come on! Thanks a lot. One of you wait here. Don't let her make any phone calls. And don't let anybody in.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It was reported that Mehmet Aziz Tarman, who was recommended by Riza Cenkal to take his position before his death, has been appointed as the new head of the Office of National Security and Strategic Planning. You did a good job with the article.
Thank you, sir. There's a reception in your honor at the club tonight.
Is there something that you need, Tuncer?
There's an individual who gave us a very hard time in the past, Tahir Mutlu. He's coming back.
Did we make him leave the country?
We did. He's a teacher now, but he also writes articles for papers and magazines about things like the importance of youth, the future, patriotic topics. In other words, things that we don't really want. He has influenced public opinion, and you must have heard of him. He's held in high regard in some circles. When he started to rock the boat, we tried to get something on him. When we couldn't find anything, we figured a way to force him out of the country.
So why is he coming back now?
It's been 5 years since he left. Normally, the people that go abroad don't stay that long. I'm guessing our people couldn't extend his duty there, or it was just overlooked. But if you take control of the situation, I'm sure we can prevent him from coming back.
Have we got enough information on him?
Ms. Seigener has a detailed file on him. But if we stop him from coming back altogether, we won't need that file.
We're not going to do such a thing. He's just the guy we want.
Are you referring to the topic we were discussing yesterday? Do you know something about this man?
More than you might imagine.
You wait out here.
You got it, sir.
Let's not leave it to chance. This is it.
I help you?
Tarek Yeet, Organized Crime Unit. We have a little something we'd like to discuss with you.
What?
Susan Seigener and the Tree of Life Society.
Just wait here a second. I'll finish getting dressed.
Okay.
What do you think?
He didn't look very happy to see us.
It's taking a long time.
Hey there. Mister, you hear me?
I don't think he does.
Mr. Armand! He's running. You go around back. Halt! Halt! We just want to talk to you! Damn it! Stop!
Bring the car around back! Hurry!
Okay!
Stop! We just want to talk to you!
Out of my way!
Stupid idiot!
Get out!
Hurry up! Damn it! I'm losing him!
Don't let him get away!
Well, we
He
lost
was
him.
really scared of being questioned.
He must know something.
Stop! Stop!
So, where you going to, sir?
Just drive, all right, man?
I knew there would come a time when I would need this.
The chairman says this is the man we need.
And he's correct. He's going to be very happy when he sees what's in his file.
Drop me off here.
Yes, sir.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Somebody found me. The police came to my place.
Who was it?
His name was Tarek Yeet. I think I lost him.
Where are you calling from?
From a payphone booth. I don't know what to do. I think they were at the office too. Should I come there?
No, wait. Don't even dare. And don't call here for a few days. Where are the records?
At the office.
I don't care how you do it, but take care of them, or else.
What is it?
Tarek Yeet is after Ferret. Lucky for us, he managed to get away.
What should we do?
We need to make some big noise and fast.
Why did your boss run away?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't.
Okay, you can go. Look, we just want to talk to him. If he calls, let him know that, okay? All right.
Why didn't we search the office? Maybe there's something there we can use.
That's exactly why we didn't search it.
I don't get it.
We threw them the bait. Now I want 2 men stationed
All right,
here.
Lieutenant.
If there's something in that office, he'll be back sooner or later to clean it out.
I'll handle it. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, we need to prepare a nice welcome home ceremony.
Everybody's calling to find out when Tahir Mutlu's coming back.
We were talking about the very same thing. We ought to organize a welcome home party.
We weren't even given a chance to properly say goodbye to him when he left. So the least we can do is welcome him properly.
Tahir Mutlu doesn't like everyone making a big deal. That's why when you learn the exact date, you shouldn't tell a lot of people.
All right, we won't.
I talked to them.
Here.
But they wouldn't tell me when he's coming home.
What did we find out so bad? Do you have to greet Tahir Mutlu or something?
Of course I do. I owe him a lot.
You owe him? Does he know you?
I know him, and that's enough for me. About 7 or 8 years ago, my son was into some bad things. He didn't care about his country or his people. He fell in with a really bad crowd. In other words, he was going down a bad road. Then all of a sudden he changed. He started loving his country and even started treating me better. Then he went into the service and died a hero. I found out later that he and some of his so-called friends once went to disrupt one of Tahir Mutlu's speeches. But instead, my son listened to what Tahir Mutlu was saying, and it changed his heart. When I heard that they sent this great man into some kind of exile, I was so sad. I've been waiting ever since then for him to return, so I can go and thank him personally for what he did for my son.
What if they send Tahir Mutlu back?
They can't do that. He's the sunshine of the people. He was born here. And at the end, he's coming back here to his people so he can show them the light, take them by the hand, and lead them down the righteous path.
He kept pretty busy in Central Asia as well. He showed personal interest in the students there like he did here. They say he's very inspirational.
And what are his connections here?
He doesn't have a real connection. Of course, he has a lot of friends and people that love him, but it's nothing organized or anything. Besides, he didn't return even once since he left 5 years ago.
Your people made a mistake by sending him away, but it's good he's coming back. We'll use this guy in our plans.
What about Tariq Yeet? Tunjer is going to make a commotion to cover up what happened today. But we can't do that every time this guy interferes.
Then we'll just have to find a way to get rid of him. Permanently.
Yes, of course, sir. You're right. I'm going to be handling this matter personally. Don't worry.
Why won't the police explain why they decided to raid Farid Arman's office today? And where is Farid Arman? Everyone is waiting for the answers to these questions, but the authorities aren't talking. When will they break their silence?
Keep the office under surveillance. And go talk to those guys for me, would you?
Thanks to you, we're the front page news again. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sir, we just went to talk to the guy.
But you did everything but that, didn't you? You raided his office and his home. If you can't do the job right, don't do it at all. Tariq, please don't make it personal. Where is this Farid Arman?
We're looking into it.
I don't doubt that. But I hope for your sake that this guy is still alive when you find him. Why don't you take a break and get your head together? Don't forget you're dealing with professionals.
Hey, boss? I've been looking everywhere for you.
I had a few things I had to take care of. I'm back. So what do you want?
This guy's death. It just doesn't feel right.
What's not right?
I talked with Riza Genjal's family. He just had a checkup from head to toe 2 months ago. He was just fine. No sign of heart problems at all. Then he dies of a heart attack?
Please, there's nothing strange here. Look, people die like this all the time.
I know, but there seems to be something more to this. I think I'm going to look into it further.
Well, you go right ahead. But you're wasting your time. The guy just died like everybody else.
Let's say that's what happened. But his replacement?
What about him?
So who is this guy? How come I've never heard of him?
So?
So where did this guy come from? This is no city council job. He's going to be head of the National Security and Strategic Planning. It's almost like an autonomous office. But no one knows who he is.
I think it's better that way. He's new blood.
Something just doesn't smell right to me. I think I'll investigate it. All right. I'll be seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
You're daydreaming again. What are you dreaming about now?
I don't have to dream when I'm beside you. Being with you is like a dream come true.
You mean that?
Yeah, of course. I mean every word of it.
Thanks, Tarek.
For what?
For being you. For always being by my side. For everything. You know how I feel.
And you know how I feel, too. I swear you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Nilafer, do you have a problem with your parents? Is that why you don't want to introduce them to me? Come on, be honest with me.
Yes, I do. But it has nothing to do with you. It's complicated. And I just can't explain it right now.
All right. I won't mention it again.
I'm glad you're here, ma'am.
What is it? What's wrong?
Do you know the patient who was staying in that room? She just passed away. That lady's her daughter.
Because no one came to visit, I thought she didn't have any family.
Her daughter lives in Istanbul. She arrived right after she passed away. She's very distraught.
Okay.
I've been calling for days now, but I couldn't get a hold of her. I decided just to get on a bus and come here. But I was too late.
But there's no way you could have known. You can't blame yourself.
I am to blame. I've been seeing my mother in my dreams every night for the last week. I thought it was just because I missed her, but it really was because she was dying.
We found him, sir. We're outside and waiting.
Make it a quiet and clean job. Don't rush it.
He says we gotta keep it clean.
Hey, sis.
what everybody says, or what they think. I know. I know you waited for me. You knew that I would come home. Isn't that right? You can see I'm here. I came back. Hopefully one day we can leave this place together. And we'll live together as a family again. I'll make you a nice room. I'll bring you those cakes you liked when you were a little girl. No one will ever be able to hurt you again. You waited for me for 14 years. I'll wait a lifetime for you to get better. I'll come back to see you soon. Hello, sir.
Ah, Tarek. Your phone wasn't on, so I figured you were probably here. How are you?
I don't know. I just saw my sister. I should feel better, but I just feel worse. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been better if she just died that day.
Better for you or for her? Who knows what's for the best? You found your sister that you thought was dead. Shouldn't you be happy about this?
Why were you looking for me, sir?
Things got pretty messy with that Armand guy today. The brass up top wants answers. They're pressuring me for an explanation of what happened. This is serious. So much so that they want me to take off the people that are working on this case.
Are you taking me off the case?
You and I both know that's for the best. You have too much invested in it. You can't be objective anymore. And I think you even realize that you're taking it too personally. But on the other hand, you're the best guy to go after the company, because you know all about them.
So, what's the deal then?
You're still on the case. But if you make one more mistake, even I won't be able to save you or myself. I know it's hard, but you have to put the past behind you now, or else at this rate, you won't have a future.
I talked to Faik about it. I wanted to give you the good news that soon there's going to be an interesting development.
Really? When's it going to happen?
In a couple of days.
To be honest, I didn't think it would be resolved so fast. To our new chairman.
There's something you ought to see.
Excuse me, fellas. See what?
Tahir Mutlu's on television.
I'd like to thank everyone once again, but I just did the best that I could, and it's what I needed to do. And
they gave him a plaque for his contributions to education.
So you're going back to your homeland. You went through some tough times when you were in Turkey. Aren't you afraid that cold northwest wind that blew you here will try and blow away the good work that you tried to do?
Maybe it will blow away the leaves, the flowers, or even the branches, but it will never be able to touch the roots. That's because every seed that is planted is watered with the tears of the ones that love their nation. And these tears will water them again. Even if that northwest wind forgot it, or the earth forgot it, there is one who knows everything and doesn't forget anything.
For the past 5
He's been
years,
away a long
our hero
time,
Blue has also
but he
been
doesn't
writing
seem
for
to have
some
backed down a
newspapers.
bit.
That's better for us. When's he coming back?
They didn't say when on TV, but our guys there say he's probably leaving tomorrow. They're going to let me know for sure later.
Why are you in here?
I just didn't want to bother you.
You're not bothering me, dear, and you're not fooling me either. How long have you been like this? Don't worry about it. Hopefully it won't happen again. The doctor said things like this could happen when your blood count goes down.
Promise me, no matter what happens, you're not going to say anything to Yasemin. Not till the end.
What do you mean by that?
Come in.
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
You're no bother. What can I do for you? Do you need something?
I'd like to take a couple of days off to go visit my family in Istanbul.
Is there a problem?
No, they're fine. I just haven't seen my folks for a while, and they won't come here now. They always came to see me before, so it seems strange. Something just doesn't feel right. If I can just go see them, I think I'll feel a whole lot better.
It's probably nothing, and you're worrying for no reason, but it's still good to go and see for yourself. You can leave tomorrow morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello? Tarek?
Ah, hi, Yasemin. How are you?
I'm okay. Remember you asked me about a psychiatrist you could trust?
I do.
I think I found somebody. That is, of course, if you can trust me.
Of course I can trust you, but you're not here.
Actually, I'm coming to Istanbul to see my parents. So we can see each other then.
You're coming to Istanbul?
Mm-hmm. But don't tell anybody. I want it to be a surprise. I want you to promise me you won't tell. Promise?
Okay, I promise.
Okay. I'll see you when I get to Istanbul then. Talk to you later.
I'll see you then. I think it's going to be a rough visit for all of us.
All right, it's time to take care of business. Let's go.
What's up?
Call it off now.
All right.
We're late because of you.
Oh, yeah, it's always my fault, isn't it?
Coming.
I'm sorry we're a little late.
Finally. It's okay. I just got in myself.
What? You didn't put on the tea?
Come on, get in here.
What happened?
They didn't see us. So what now?
We'll just wait till the next time he's alone. We're not in a hurry. Let's go.
It has been confirmed that Tahir Mutlu, who was abroad for the last 5 years, will be returning to Turkey.
The man
in
who
a few
saved
days.
your life is
We will
finally
keep
returning.
You updated if there are any developments.
Did you know Tahir Mutlu or something, sir?
Do you see this guy? He was almost going to be my murderer.
What do you mean?
It was back in the 80s, when the country was divided into left and right. Your boss and I were on two different sides. They were enemies of the country, and we were the ones who sold our country out.
Anyways, one day these guys decide to raid our meeting the following day and kill all of us. Just that day, Tahir Mutlu wrote an article about how it's wrong to spill the blood of your brother. Our side used to think he was some religious freak, and the other side used to think he was a coward. But by coincidence, we both ended up reading that article that day and getting affected by it.
So you know what happens? This guy decides not to go to the meeting the next day and just sit there and think over everything. Well, I was confused too. I was going to go kill people at that meeting. Well, I ended up not going. But my friends went.
5 people from our side and 2 people from their side got killed that day. If Tahir Mutlu had written that article just one day later, I would be dead now. And this guy here would be rotting in a prison cell today. You could say he saved both of our lives back then.
Isan, this gentleman is here to see you.
You're welcome, young man.
Thank you, sir. I hope I'm not bothering you.
No bother. Sit. Sit.
I'm sorry to come unannounced.
No need to apologize.
I want to give this to Tahir Mutlu. I called the newspaper, but they didn't tell me when he would be here. I know you have a close relationship with him, so you could help.
How can I be of help to you, young man?
I'd like you to give this to him for me. It's from my mother.
What's your mother's name?
Emine Halice. When I was going to high school, my mother had kidney failure. She needed a transplant, but we were poor and didn't have enough money for it. And so, my mother was going to die. Tahir Mutlu was my teacher. He found out about my mother. He got the money together and went to the hospital that night. She got the transplant. We kept asking her where she got the money, but she wouldn't tell us, so for years, it was a mystery. She wouldn't tell anyone because Tahir Mutlu made her promise. When they sent him away, my mother told me everything. Then she started knitting this scarf for him. My mother passed away 2 years ago. She wasn't able to give this to him herself, but I want to do it for her. Can you please make sure he gets it? It would mean a lot to me.
All right. I'll make sure he gets it.
And can you please tell him not to worry? There are many mothers that see him as their own child and who pray for him every day. So God is with him always.
We are the children of this country's springtime that never got to experience spring. But we believe that even if the bitter winter does not want to give up its hold over this country, spring will prevail eventually, because the seedlings of hope are planted deep inside of us. No one can harm them. They will blossom someday. Tahir Mutlu will bring the springtime with his column.
Powerful, isn't it?
And it's growing. It seems like his following has grown even more since he was sent away. When I was coming here, even the taxi driver was talking about Mutlu. Maybe we helped make him a hero by sending him away.
It wouldn't have changed anything. You could tell years ago he was going to be like this.
Where do you know Tahir Mutlu from, sir?
Our paths crossed many years ago, but I ended up going one way, and he went the other way. But now we're face to face.
Hello? All right. Thank you very much. Tahir Mutlu is on his way. His route is through Ankara.
Let him come.
What's going on with Tarık Yiğit?
I'd say his days are numbered now.
I'm so excited about this.
Me too. Everyone loves him.
The people know a good man when they see him.
So did you find out when he's coming in?
Today, but we don't know what time.
Well, when you find out, tell me. I want to greet him.
That would be wonderful. Tahir will be happy to see you too. You were just in high school when he left, right?
Huh? What was that?
What is it? Is there something wrong?
No. I thought I saw something.
Just my dumb luck.
Don't look. He's here.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Let's pretend we're leaving.
He's going in. Almost. He's at the door. Now he's inside. What do you say? Should we move, Tarek?
Just wait. Don't rush it. Wait till he comes out. He probably came to get some important documents. We'll catch him when he's leaving. Okay, I'm coming. I'm sorry. It's something kind of important.
Well, you get going. Take care of what you need to do. The chauffeur will come pick us up.
May God be with him.
Mm-hmm.
Move it. He's getting away.
It's too crowded to shoot.
Pull over. Pull over.
I'll settle this next time. I've got more important things to take care of now.
We lost him. He got away from us, sir.
Come back here. Tarek escaped.
I didn't think killing him would be that easy. Maybe we shouldn't kill him because it'll call more attention to us.
I believe he has a girlfriend, doesn't he?
So what?
Since this cop won't straighten up himself, I know how to get him to do it. Will you see to the girl, or should I do it?
I'll take care of it.
Tarek's really late.
Sir, I think we should make our move.
Let's do it now.
Freeze! Police! Hands behind your back. Don't resist. Take him.
So what kept you?
Let's just say that the traffic was murder.
Are you busy?
Not at all.
I checked out this Mehmet Aziz Tarman guy.
What's this stuff?
The first page is about Genjal, that bureaucrat who died of a heart attack, and the list of people that he didn't see fit for promotions. The second page is Mehmet Aziz Tarman's references.
And so what?
The names on both lists have very close ties to each other or are relatives. And almost all of them have ties to this underground organization known as the Company.
Who says it's so?
Oh, nobody says it openly. But if you know how to listen, the things you can hear. So what do you say? Should I go ahead and work on the article? I checked my facts and they're all correct.
I don't know. Look, Erdogan. Why don't I find you some more sources on this thing you can use? But just give me a little time.
I don't know. I think it's better to strike while the iron's hot.
But it's better to be accurate.
Okay, then. You're the boss. I'll do whatever you say. Okay.
Tarek's going to be very happy. Of course I'm thinking of him. Okay, I'm gonna call him right now. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you later then. I'll see you soon. Hello, Tarek. How are you doing? I'm fine. Do you want to get together tonight? I have some good news for you.
Doctor, sir?
She's inside resting. She'll be out in a while.
How's she doing? Did she tell you about the blood she coughed up?
It's what I expected. Her blood count is very low. She's in pain. I wrote her a couple of prescriptions for that. We're going to continue chemo.
Is this chemotherapy even helping? It's horrible. It makes her so weak.
We're going to take a CAT scan of the pancreas tomorrow. We should have more information by then.
Where are you heading, honey?
Istanbul.
So why are you traveling by van then?
Because there's no airport in Bitlis.
So you're going by plane. You came to visit these parts and now you're going back home, right?
No, actually I work here. I'm going to visit my parents and then I'll be back. Hopefully.
Good.
Our friends are going through the files you took from your office. I'm sure they'll come up with something. But if you talk, you can save us both the trouble. So just spill it.
I want my attorney.
And I want some answers. Why did you run?
It's a free country.
Go ahead. Act like a smart guy, you idiot! Don't you get it? They're going to kill you! As soon as you get out of here, they're going to kill you!
Tarek!
Because you're expendable. You think they care about you? You guys are a dime a dozen to them. They'll find another stooge. Get it through your head. You're a marked man.
Just get me my attorney.
Tarek!
You better get smart before it's too late.
You can go. I don't want you to do the questioning anymore.
Come on, sir.
That was an order, Lieutenant.
But, sir, the guy was about to talk.
Maybe. But it's how you are making him talk that's the problem.
He says he'll talk if he has an attorney with him.
Okay, Semi. Let him contact his attorney. You can go.
What happened?
I'm going.
Where?
What does it matter?
She's here.
Follow my instructions to the letter. You got it? You need to talk to a friend of mine I'm sending to see you. I'll let you know where you're going to meet him later.
There's a job that needs to be taken care of. Suzanne will give you more information about it.
All right, sir.
Tahir Mutlu's in Ankara. Find out when and how he's coming to Istanbul. We need to greet him. Don't let anybody see you.
All right, sir.
We're getting started now, eh?
I'm sure you can see I'm busy. What do you want?
Erdogan Coşkun. He suspects that you have a connection to the company, and he wants to write an article on it. He wrote a few previous articles on the company before.
String him along for a while. When Tahir Mutlu comes, we're going to need him.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor also said that there's a shot you need to take every night. A nurse will come to give it to you.
Okay, fine.
Tahir called a few minutes ago. His plane landed in Ankara. Now he's coming here by train.
I hope he gets here safe and sound.
What's going on? That's strange. Niloufer? 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 What happened to you?
Tarek?
It's me, sweetheart. It's me. Are you okay?
I don't know.
Who did this to you?
I don't know. It was two men. I don't know who.
Hello?
You're pressing your luck, young man. If you keep it up, it will be bad for the pretty lady.
Who is this? Hello?
Who was it?
I think all of this may somehow be my fault.
Tarek, I wanted to surprise you, but just look at me now. I talked to my parents today. They're expecting us this weekend. Tarek, stop this. Forget about these guys.
Excuse me. You're Tahir Mutlu, right?
That's right.
My name is Emin. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, Emin.
You haven't turned your head away from the window ever since you got on the train. Well, don't get me wrong, but it's as if you're seeing the country for the first time.
I've been away a long time. I missed my home.
Uh-huh. You were in Europe, right?
That's right. I just came back today.
Wasn't there a flight directly to Istanbul?
Then I wouldn't be able to see this beautiful land. This is much better.
Get moving. You're going.
Where to?
Some people from the top, they're taking over your case.
We're going to continue your questioning. Let's go. No need for that. I don't think he's that stupid to try to run away again. Let's go.
My father always talks about you. You're an important figure for a lot of people, after all. During the bad times when all the terror events were going on, he had a store in Ankara.
A lot of people gave in to them at that time.
My father was going to close his shop. But then he started reading your articles. You kept writing about how people should stand up for themselves, and that the real intention of the terrorists was to put a damper on people's normal daily lives. And then he changed his mind. Thank God those days are in the past now. And his business is doing better than ever. When he heard that you were forced to live abroad, he cried for days. He's crying tears of joy now that you're coming back.
May God make me worthy of his tears.
Say, why did they send you away?
It seems like the things I said made some people happy, but bothered others. Of course, fate has a big role in the things we face in life.
Why didn't you just quit your teaching job? Then you could have stayed in your country.
There's my country and my duty. If I ran from my duty, would I really love my country?
What if they send you away again?
If they had that in mind, they wouldn't have let me come back. They're either waiting or they don't consider me as important. But there is one thing for certain. They haven't forgotten about me either.
Better now?
Mm-hmm. A little bit. I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I really respect what you're trying to do, but I'm really scared of what these guys could do to you. I want you to know that I'm really not afraid for myself.
I would do absolutely anything to be with you. You know that, don't you?
I know.
But I can't back off of this thing, no matter what. But on the other hand, I couldn't live with myself if they did something to you. So that's why I guess the only thing that I can really do is just let you go.
Tarek, please don't abandon me like this.
Listen, we'll talk about this later. Now's not the time.
As soon as Tahir gets off the train, bring him here, okay?
I thought of that, but I don't want you to get tired.
It'll be worth the trouble. Besides, Turkan is here to help me.
Fine, okay, but I'll have to ask him. If he accepts, I'll give you a call. Take care of yourself.
I'll see you later.
Anatolia, my homeland, with so many wonderful people. How I missed every single one of you every day I lived in exile.
Suzanne Seigener sends her greetings. You're free to go.
What? I'm really free to go?
That's right.
Well, where's Miss Seigener?
She's going to get in touch with you soon. Have a good day.
Oh, I'm glad to see you, Tarik.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
You look tired.
No, I'm fine. When's this train coming in?
It should be here any minute.
Sabati Express coming in from Ankara will be pulling up to the station shortly.
Oh my gosh.
Sir, what's wrong?
Sir, are you okay, sir?
Tahir Mutlu?
That's me?
You need to come with us now.
Who are you guys?
Huh. I wonder who that could be.
This isn't going to hurt at all. Sorry if it hurt.
Look who's here, Mom.
Sir, we have Tahir Mutlu.
That's good. You know where to take him.
I know, sir. I'll take him there now.